deserved standing ovation. Magical by Baez. Baez trying to score.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show. Juan 10 will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Richard Big Daddy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the belt, the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
This is on the ground over to first, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Richard Big Daddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time.
Coming to the plate now, Richard Big Daddy. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. Fourth hit of the game.
Play ball. He's out. 3. You're out. Out. 3. Out.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Red Sox earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Juan 10 earns his 6th winning decision in this one.
3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set. Daniel McGrath, the Aussie-born pitcher, will get the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tendler is there, and he'll bring this one in. So here's the cleanup hitter, Richard Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
All right, come on.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Oh, my. This ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game.
Ready to take his hacks again, Richard Big Daddy, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now at the plate, Richard Big Daddy, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs.
Richard Big Daddy will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hot shot down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Ford aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left.
Go, go, go.
Gone!
Well, there are good days and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Now batting, Marcus Wilson.
The batter, the center fielder, Marcus.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. Scranton Wilkes-Barre scored a lucky 13 in this one. James Paxton hangs win number 11 on his line, turning in 8. AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Pawtucket Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
What's the play ball?
At the plate, Richard Big Daddy, and it's been a big series for him with the bat. He's collected 8 hits already. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Home run number 58 on the year as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up.
Coming to the plate now, Richard Big Daddy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is.
Richard Big Daddy will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And that is through into right field for a single.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mike Ford. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a...
Now batting, the first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center. His 3rd home run of the ball game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, you have a great night.
Richard Big Daddy will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Gone, and that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Puello on second. Dahlbeck at first. 1 gone. And on the ground to first, could be 2. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
For the Rail Riders, 10 runs, 13 hits.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league. Nick Nelson, a right-hander. Coming to the plate now, Richard Big Daddy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Ford is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Drew Maggi. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4. And that will force home a run.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Keller.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you gotta love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably safe.
Leading off the inning, Brett Cumberland, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll take this to the bag himself. Bottom of the inning now. Coming to the plate now, Richard Big Daddy. He reached on a single in his first try. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Nice hit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D-Row, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with one away. Stepping up to the plate, Hoy Park.
Now batting, second baseman, Hoy Park.
Take a cut now. Take your cuts.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Drew Maggi.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Settling in now, Richard Big Daddy. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Nice shot right there.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Ford. No hits to this point. High in the air into shallow left center. Tomas comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Now at the plate, Hoy Park. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Digging in once again, Richard Big Daddy. He singled his last time up.
Big Daddy.
Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Mason Williams. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-2. Be a drag bunt. He gets it down. And he will put the tag on him near the bag, and they just do get him in time. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 2 out, nobody on.
Yasmani Tomas.
Line drive, fair ball down the line. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. At the plate, Richard Big Daddy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And gone. And the lead has changed here in the 8th. So a 3-run shot to left center as they've taken a 2-run lead. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these 2 teams have now hit a combined 5.
He's out. 4-4. Take your base.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the international.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Malquin Canelo. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Play ball.
Digging in the switch hitter, Richard Big Daddy. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on. Into the box, Richard Big Daddy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And this throw gets away from him.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
The 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Malone take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. So digging in now, Hoy Park. The 3-1. A bouncer to the left side.
Hold up, right here,
on the move. It's there, and he's out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Digging in, Adley Rutschman. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Adley Rutschman.
Here's a pop-up now. Big Daddy is under this one. 2 gone. Ready once again, Mason Williams. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Mason Williams.
first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half.
Let it rip right here. We need you.
Striding into the box, Richard Big Daddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Richard Big Daddy, runner in scoring position with two gone.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to...
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with two away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Mike Ford.
Hey, you get a good one up there, huh?
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Ready for another chance? Richard Big Daddy. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
The designated hitter.
Standing in, Mike Ford. The winning run is at first base. Runners off for second. To short. Reined in. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Let's play ball.
Digging in now, Richard Big Daddy, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
All right, I'm going to need this guy to find his way across the plate. I think everybody's ready to go home. Nice leadoff base hit, not trying to do too much. Usually everybody's looking to launch and end it with the walk-off homer. He stayed with his approach and finds himself in good position.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Mountcastle comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Hoy Park. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with two strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Standing in, Kellen Deglin, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Swinging a ground ball to third.
All right, hold on.
And it eats him up a bit.
He's safe.
Digging in, Jason Dominguez. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for North. Here we go.
Stepping into the box, Richard Big Daddy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Big Daddy.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
18 runners on base.
Minor League Baseball. James Paxton, the left-handed Canadian, gets this.
Ball 4, take the base.
So striding in, Richard Big Daddy. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Big Daddy.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center.
Come on, dig. Go hard, go hard, go hard.
Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
The designated hitter, Mike Ford.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasmani Tomas.
Left fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no error. Stepping in, Richard Big Daddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Mountcastle.
Number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been...
At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Mountcastle.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready now, Jomar Reyes. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Bounce to first. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. In now, Richard Big Daddy. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Hit out towards second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mike Ford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets. Now to the plate. So striding forward now, Richard Big Daddy, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 8 full. Tides lead it 4-1.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Norfolk Tides. Brady Rogers.